Desmarais, Rutherford, and Radja starting up front for the Giants.
TJ Keig in the box for tripping, and this gives the Giants their first power play opportunity. Desmarais back to the blue line again. Shot coming in, it's a low shot. I think it might have took a tip in front by James Desmarais, but there is shot coming in from Radja, and we will confirm about the tip if there was James Desmarais. But the Giants, quick power play goal, good movement, and 1-0, 5:44 to go in the first.
Yeah, I mean, that was lightning quick to see Radja in the half wall there, taking the shot. I don't think Brown expected that, but Desmarais was set up in front of the net, providing the screen. He then slid out to the slot, and in doing so, I don't think Brown saw the shot coming.
Just as Adam Keefe tipped it into the Flyers' end. Boxall having a coming together there. Garside steps in from the point again. He seems to be doing a lot better, you know, in reading the play, especially back there in the end. And it looks as if Darrell Lloyd is going to be sitting for 2 minutes. I thought that was just a collision.
I don't think so. I think it's going the other way. I think Fife Flyers are getting the penalty on this.
Well, there's a discussion between Darrell Lloyd and, is that Danny Stewart?
That's Danny Stewart, yeah.
Forney steps inside, leaves that back to Vandermeer. Winds up, shot coming in. Good save by David Bry through traffic. Higgins now gets it back to the point once again. Forney back there, 25 seconds remaining on the penalty. Forney just comes in towards the net, lays it back to Chris Higgins. Higgins has got a little bit of time and space, back to the point, one-time effort, through traffic by Jim Vandermeer, and another power play goal for the Giants. The place goes nuts, and again, not too sure if it took a tip on the way through. We'll just get a chance at the replay here.
Yeah, Simon definitely hit something.
Big shot from Jim Vandermeer. Good pass from Higgins back to the point. Shot coming in and goes wide the target.
Yeah, Beech was in front there, providing the screen. I think it hit him or the Fife Flyers player and deflected down into the net.
Matt Nickerson, the ex-Fife Flyer, top of the blue line, winds up, takes a shot, good save by David Brown. There's a rebound effort, and Jonathan Boxall right on the doorstep, and a good save and a good rebound save from David Brown.
Simon on the replay there. Mike Radja, the most potent Belfast Giant player this year for goal scoring. Right in the spot there, and he makes no mistake scoring the goal. Oh, Keefe went for a big hit in the middle, just missed there. Flyers pick it up, going wide. Around the net. Broken up again by the Belfast Giants. Hit at center ice. Opportunity now for the Giants. Here's Keefe on. Just wide by Adam Keefe, the captain. Oh, and a big hit on the boards. That's a great opportunity for the Belfast Giants there. Adam Keefe seeing the loose puck there. Oh, on a breakaway, couldn't quite get the puck in the net.
Face off won by Fife Flyers. Back to the point again. And the Flyers are on the power play. Shot call. What a shot coming in from Stockton. Through traffic into the top left-hand corner. As we look at it, and Stephen Murphy didn't really have a chance in that one, but a great power play goal, and the Fife Flyers are on the board.
Yeah, and a quick power play goal, a great rip there through the slot. It just drives, gets open, too much time in the slot, from my opinion, but he makes no mistake and rips it top corner.
Just skates across the blue line, gives it into Colin Shields. Beech taking a battering in front of the net. Higgins planting himself behind it. Beech just trying to get a little bit of space there. Forney back to the point. Shot coming in. That's high and wide. Well, actually, it's not high and wide. It come off a stick. The referee is saying that's a good goal. The Fife Flyers are incensed with this. And the linesman having a conversation with the referee. Wait and see if this is going to be called a goal. It looks as if it is. He takes a tip in front.
Yeah, I think that's a goal. It didn't look like Beech's stick was that high off the ice, actually.
We're over in box 24. And Johnny's got his flashlight out again. You use that when you're fishing?
Could.
Five Flyers again. There's a chance coming in. Oh, what a finish from Jeff Lee. It's been whistled down, though. Ooh. You've got to go back to that. But what a one-time effort. Wrist shot from Jeff Lee right in the top corner. But Josh Schoon's been called for a hooking call just before that, so that goal will not count. keeping it to the outside, but then they create their chance, and you know, as I say, 3 power play goals last night definitely showed that. Chance here for Kyle Haynes, hits that post, rings one off the post. Just as exactly what I said there, keeping to the outside, looking for their chance, and the D-man stepping in from the blue line. Kyle Haynes gets it again, top of the circle, lays it across to Justin Fox. Justin Fox, great save by Stephen Murphy, and the rebound, and the Giants manage to clear their lines.
Yeah, great movement by the Fife Flyers there.
Fife Flyers once again. And the Giants break it up. Here comes Colin Shields, top of the circle, takes a shot. Colin Shields soars his 499th point as a Stena Line Belfast Giant, and 599th point in the Elite League history. 1 point away from 500. That's just phenomenal record, but a great wrist shot coming in there from Colin Shields to make the score 5-1, Johnny.
Yeah, great play by Colin Shields. We know he's got the pedigree to do that. He's done that year after year. That's Colin Shields' 17th goal of the season.
Yeah, it was a nice game. We played really solid for the first 2 periods. Third period, you know, when the score gets 4-1, you know, we had a couple things trying to get guys a couple points here and there, and we took a couple chances, but all in all, it was a solid game. It was a great way to finish the year, and hopefully it continues on in the playoffs.
And I guess it's job done. We've secured home ice, I think, for the playoffs now with that win tonight.
Yeah, it was good. You know, you always look back over the season. I still think we are one of the best teams in the league, and I know we finished 4th, but I mean, I think we're right there. We just had some minor setbacks during the year, and right now I think we're feeling good about ourselves now. We got a tough challenge against Nottingham, and you know, it's going to be whoever's the most disciplined team is going to come out of that series. And you know, it was a good test. Our discipline was really well this weekend, something we have to continue on with.
And you briefly touched on it there, but your first season as a coach, your first season as a player coach, how do you reflect on it overall?
It's one of those things, you know, I'm still learning lots, but I highly recommend it to a player who is debating about being a coach, or who has an opportunity to do the same thing I'm doing right now, to learn and also see if they actually like it or not. It is fantastic. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to learn under, and guys that show up every night and try to help me out when I ask questions, or if I have any second guesses on how I'm feeling on things. And they were pretty honest with me, and I'm really proud of the guys for accepting me as their coach, because it's not an easy situation. You know, I still want to be a player. Like, I still want to hang out with the boys, and I know I have to separate myself. But all in all, it had its highs and had its lows. But you know what? I think it's also going to make the team stronger. It's also going to make me stronger as a coach as I progress as a coach.
And looking at the league table, as you say, we're probably in that 4th place, but we're maybe only 2 or 3 wins away from being right up at the top there. Yeah,
we've had some games here where we came out flat and stuff, and maybe that's some of it's preparation, some of it's mental. Maybe, you know, early on I did make adjustments around game 40, and it seemed to be the right adjustments. And you know, that's the thing with being a rookie coach. Sometimes you do make mistakes, but I think right now we're on the right track of figuring out what type of team I want and how I want us to play. And you know, there's a couple things I want to work on over the summer, but right now all we're going to focus on this week is Nottingham, and the first thing is beat them first, and then we'll see what happens in the playoffs.
So the plans for this week, probably a couple of days off now for the guys at the end of the regular season, and then focus on that at the end of the week, building into the weekend?
Yeah, probably a nice 2 days off. We have the awards tomorrow, which will be a good time, and guys get to celebrate with the fans and say thank you and appreciate all the support during the year. And then Tuesday's going to be a tough one. Wednesday's going to be a tough one. Then we'll see exactly where we are, but we will be working on something every day just to make sure we know what Nottingham's going to bring to the table. They go to the net well. We're going to make sure we're going to be able to defend it.
Okay, joined now by Mike Radja. Congratulations, Raj. You came into the game with 28 goals. You got the 2 that you needed to take you up to 30. How pleased are you with sort of your personal performance this season?
I'm happy. You know, I kind of put a lot of pressure on myself to produce and score. I mean, that's kind of why Thor's brought me in here. And you know, throughout the year, I was lucky enough to play with some really good players. I spent a lot of time with Forney and Higgins and Benedict and Desi and Rudy. So, you know, you definitely don't do stuff like that on your own. You need good players to play with to get you the puck. And I was really fortunate this year so far to play with some really good guys.
And looking at tonight's game overall, you know, it was a pretty good way to finish the season. A 5-1 win with, you know, clinching home ice for the playoffs as well.
Yeah, that was big. Coming into this weekend, we knew that we had to win both games. So I think it showed in our play. We played our system. We put pucks deep. We battled for each other all the way down to the end, and those 2 wins are big, and having home ice is going to be beneficial as well going into the playoffs here.
So now it's a couple of days off, and then building into those games which look like about 99% certain it's going to be against Nottingham. How are you looking forward to those?
I think it'll be a good matchup. We've matched up pretty well against each other all year. We know it's not going to be easy. We'll take a couple of days off and enjoy the weekend, and then regroup, and we got to get ready for Nottingham. It's not a long playoffs, so it's now's a good time to glad we're going in on a high note with these wins, and we just got to keep it rolling.
And then just looking back at the season overall from the team's point of view, how would you rate it? I think it's a 4th place finish, but only a couple of wins out of that sort of top place.
I mean, we battled hard. I think we had a team that could have taken first. Some games didn't really go our way, but it was like Derek said, it was his first year as a coach, and a lot of guys' first year in the league. So I think we learned a lot as the season went on here, and I think our team's going to be dangerous in the playoffs.